What is a deck? Nothing but a miserable pile of staples! Have at ye! Imagine a format where you have no staples, because you can craft no cards, open no bundles, buy no structure decks. Imagine a challenge run where all you have is 80 random Yu-Gi-Oh cards and your own will to survive. Could you win even a single duel on the Master Duel ladder? If you can, you'll be rewarded with one additional pack to add to your collection, plus whatever legacy packs you pick up along the way. Use them wisely, because in a Masochist run, that's all you'll be getting, and every card counts. I'm Hardleg Joe, if you didn't know, and it's time for me to fulfill my destiny. Like Simo before me, I will take up Yu-Gi-Oh's most difficult challenge and try my best to reach the top of the Master Duel ladder under the most insane conditions possible. Grab a snack and lean back, cause it's gonna be a long and bumpy ride. Last time on Master Duel Masochist. Involving, okay, so I can do this. Use this, you go down by 15, and now Opticlops is bigger! Take that, Flamberge! I cannot allow them to get to Dark Magical Circle while they have Eternal Soul. We need to stop this right now. I can destroy their Eternal Soul, chat. It would just cost almost everything. There we go. One in defense, one in attack. The best of both worlds. They couldn't handle it! They're like, tokens? I'm out of here, brother. I don't know what I'm supposed to do against tokens. Alright, high stakes battle. Whoever wins this gets into Silver 2. Our opponent has the Fiendsmith mate, which has me a little worried. They clearly like Fiendsmith. The question is, do they play Fiendsmith, or do they just like shirtless guys? Couldn't blame them either way. Yeah, we put out our strong foot forward. Go Heliotrope. Max C. See, that's the Heliotrope special effect. If you read this backwards, it says, your opponent must discard a random card from their hand. So they might be on Fiendsmith, but if so, Teekboo probably saves us. We just gotta hope they don't have Harpy's Feather Duster or something. Wait, they've only got a 10 card extra deck. I guess that is enough spaces for the Fiendsmith package. This is not well, I guess any 2 cards could make something. You could special summon this, but what if you couldn't? Floodgates, floodgates, locking it down with floodgates. You can't summon, you can't do, everything turns to poo. Floodgates, floodgates, flooding it down since 87. Floodgates, floodgates, you'll never see the light of heaven. Alright, the question is, do we banish this to create a weird scenario where even if they get something on, they come back? Or do we put out the beautiful Headhuntress so that we have double normal monsters and this is guaranteed on? I think we just put out another normal monster. We'll just go forward. That way if they have Sakuretsu armor, we're set. They don't. 1950, a fine year, set a card. Your move, Kazor! Let's see what you can do, Saiyan! That's my Frieza impression. I hope you enjoy the Frieza impression. It's like the old school Frieza. Cross out Designator. Do you also have there can be only one? Does that work? I don't think that works. Either way, we win another duel off of the back of a floodgate, but we take what we can get, and we rank up into Silver 2. It's that easy, folks. It's that easy. Okay, we get 2 master packs. This is for flipping up a floodgate. What kind of special stuff will we get? Shell Rocket Dragon. Well, that adds another rocket to our list. We still need about a dozen of them to do anything, but at least we got one. This will be pretty neat in the future. Nothing else, it's another dragon. Magicalabra! You can declare a level from 1 to 6, target 2 monsters you control until the end of the turn, reduce the level of one by the declared amount, and increase the level of the other by the same amount. If I had like a free summon level 5, this is a great way to turn like a 5 and a 4 into 2 4s. I don't think we have anything that works like that yet, but maybe one of these days. Good for like pendulum slop. Another Zodiac combo. I think that's our 3rd copy. Destiny Hero Dynatag. I always like the look of this. He's like bursting with flames, barely contained. Also, can't see shit, Captain. Not particularly good. It's like a weird hand trap. I always like this effect. During damage calculation, if you would take battle damage, discard this, you take no damage, but then both players take 1,000. This is the first hero we've pulled all episode. Usually there's one in every pack, but we're slowly getting a hero deck because there's so many. Sword of Sparkles. This is for X-Sabers, and it's not even good in that. This is our 2nd Lamia, which is Reptile Support. Mystical Swordsman level 4, not even played. Does he got 2 swords? No, it's like 1 sword and he's doing like a Darth Maul thing. Never noticed that before. And our last card, oh, hello there. Divine Serpent Ge, is it? I hate this card, but I'm gonna play it because people do not know how to deal with Divine Serpent Ge, and it just slots into every deck. There's no reason not to play it. The snake is here, people. The snake is here. Why are you saying Happy Pride? This has nothing to do with Pride Month.
You are gay.
We didn't just flip a floodgate. We played 2 duels to earn this. You know, I'm just gonna start with the shiny one. It's not gonna be anything good. It never is. Twin Triangle Dragon. I can make it with dragon monsters. I can pay 500 to target level 5 in your graveyard. Special summon it. 5 or higher. Actually, oh, it has its effects negated. Okay. For a second, I was like, wait, this might go in the Dragon Synchro. We can use this to revive Flamberge. Except its effects are permanently negated, so why even do that? Magispector Tornado for the Pendulum Slop deck, eventually. Dogmatic Clergy. Dogmatic Curgy. I don't know what word they're trying to combine here. This lets me ritual summon a Dogmatica. I don't think I have any of those, but if we ever get one, remember that this is like a ritual spell with fundamental differences. Sylvan's Blessing, we already have one. Dreadnought Dunker, we already have one. We already have one of these, but I'll play a 2nd Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. That's just like a good card. It's a little underwhelming because it doesn't do anything if like you've gone 2nd. That's like the biggest problem. But that's a problem with like every trap hole, I guess. So yeah, we're good. It doesn't deal with existing. Lost Time. I sure hope not. If your opponent's life points are 4,000 or higher, your life points become 1,000 less than theirs. Why is this not in the Legacy pack? This is awful. Okay, our last card. Can we get another Tenyi? No, we get a Shark. Can't be used as Synchro. Target of Face increase. Okay. So we got a trap. We got some other stuff. We're gonna throw those in there. We'll see what our deck looks like. Alright, just like I said, we have added in Divine Serpent Ge. There is no reason not to play it. And we've removed the World Legacy Guard Dragon. I really like that as like a tech card, as a payoff for having multiple normals in the graveyard. But people in chat pointed out that we've drawn it several times and we have not summoned it all today. So if we're gonna replace a boss monster, it might as well be with a better boss monster. We also removed the Parasomnia Pillow because it's a bit slow. It doesn't work quite as well as we'd like. And we replaced it with the Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. We got a lot of 2-ofs. We got like a Noah's Ark of traps going on here. Still pretty good, pretty concise. A nice little 41 card deck. This is normal control 815. Let's jump back in. Okay, here we are, loading in, and I don't think we have a chance, chat. I know it doesn't look like much. They're just in Silver 2. They only had like the same 2 titles that I do. Very small time opponent, someone you wouldn't think very much. But unbeknownst to you, because I'm blocking the name, we are facing Yugi himself. The King of Games has come down to face me in Masochist battle. And he's got Yusaku's Link Kuribo. We've got Backrooms. We've got, oh god, 7th Tachyon. Yugi, no! You can't be doing that! He's like, I'm not used to this computer. Wait, what? I misclicked! I need to go back! This game cheats! Kaiba must have sabotaged me. Well, you know, a win is a win. We take those. Real quick, what was he playing? I think it was Argo Stars. No. He was playing the Yugi stuff. He had the Max C. He's going with the Shining Sarcophagus. Probably could have kicked the hell out of us if he didn't ash his own Tachyon and then shame concede. We take what we can get. All right, we got 5 legacy packs. Let's crack them open, see what we got. Go ahead and do the ho-ho! Counter gate. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, negate it. Draw 1 card. If it's a monster, you can normal summon it in attack position. Not especially good. I do like this art though. Like I'm not exactly sure what's happening, but all I can think of is like that Aerosmith video for like Armageddon, where they're like hands against the screen, like, I'll never forget you. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep, 'cause I'd miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing. Axe Raider, an axe-wielding monster of tremendous strength. I mean, it does have 1700 attack, but it's an earth and not a dark, so we can't make Nightmare. He got like a real 8-pack. You rocking all those. Elemental Hero Mariner. Wouldn't be the same if we didn't get an Elemental Hero. Big Eye, but not that one, not the good one. Enraged Muka Muka. If I get a bunch of cards in my hand, this could have okay attack. Not for a tribute monster though. Cranium Fish. Not even worth reading. Shark Cruiser. If this card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, why would they? Molten Destruction. I mean, this might be decent in the fire deck if I didn't already have 3 Fire King Islands. Soul Demolition. Crush. Mirror Gate. When your opponent declares an attack targeting an elemental hero monster, why there's so many elemental heroes? Okay, let's just open the master pack. One fine master pack. Oh, shooby-doo-wop-a, shooby-doo-ay-ay-ay. Ooh, 2 shinies. Spin turn. That's a neat trick, but you need to have Earth Machine, so probably not useful. That's definitely not useful. This will only be equipped to Gradius, which is a 1200 attack vanilla monster. Parthian Shot. At the end of the battle phase, it becomes the end phase. Basically, turn this turn of this duel into Duel Links. Blizzard, flip, draw a card. Transmigration, Prophecy, or whatever. Ryuge Realm Sea Spires. This I need a level 10. Yeah, I ain't doing any of that shit. Okay, what's our 2 SRs? Probably nothing good. We never get anything good. Yeah, Blackluster Soldier, Super Soldier. I think I have the ritual for this, but even if I did, and I had like, if I could start with this in my hand, I don't think it would be good. And what's the other one? Necros of Unicorn. I'm getting all the ritual monsters. Look, Ma, all rituals. Okay. Nothing we can use. Let's jump back into it. 1 more win and we rank up. Does that mean we take out the bat? Yeah. Batman. Batman. Haha. Okay. Sky Striker sleeves, 40 cards, 15 extra deck. They're consistent, but we have the beautiful Headhuntress. Go ahead, Maxi me. Hit me with the Maxi. So we got a counter trap, we got Lost Wind. Surely this will be enough to devour our opponent's soul. Well, you know what's funny, chat? Oh wait, actually they could just negate that. Maybe? Oh, let's see. Pendulum Scale. Activate. Pop the sequence. Oh. Okay. Subversion. Go into the back rooms. And you try to negate, but I have the Lost Wind set. And now I can target you because you let me destroy the sequence. So you're negated. And then you go into the back rooms. Now granted, they can still do a bunch of other stuff, but maybe they're dumb, chat. Ah, okay. Yeah, they just normal summon Ash, they send this to the graveyard, they get Flamberge. Okay, I shouldn't have stayed, but at least I got to finish my food. Alright, rank it up again. Reverse Korean Stratos. Comment in the comments, what does Korean Stratos' apartment look like? Don't ask me what I mean by that. Just respond. Alright, we got a monster, we got removal, we got protection, we got a counter trap, 40 card, 15 extra deck, and it's Yubel. can they see my hand? I guess they needed to get rid of the thing because it would banish stuff, but it's like, why would you make this going first? I feel like they had 2 10s. Oh no, that's a 12. Yeah, I guess either way, that completely stops anything we could try to do. I shouldn't have even waited around. It's entirely possible we got a bot game. This is the first time we've actually opened Tyrant's Tirade. We didn't get any of our tribute cards, but we got Beautiful Headhuntress. You know what? Fuck it, we're just gonna set everything. Intimidation factor. Lightning Storm does not exist. This is a 51 card deck, and their name is Vim Zippy. Maybe that's a real name, but it seems like something someone would just like, you know, type in. Dark Contact. Add 1 Supreme King's Castle or Dark Fusion. Okay, we got the Dark Fusion. No, this stuff is in the new pack. Remember, sometimes there are bots, and all they do is like, they take 50 or like 20, the 50 to 40 cards from whatever the newest pack is, and they just build with that. It could also be a bad Dark Hero deck. We keep this in hand because we can't do anything. Beautiful Headhuntress Turbo. Elemental Spirit of Neos. How about no? How about no? Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare. It's your fucking nightmare! Get out of here, Neos. Let me attack again. You're taking 16 one way or another. But yeah, was this in the card info? Huh, what does this do? Button seemingly does nothing. Yeah, I don't think this is a bot after all. So I could play this and then Tyrant's Tirade would be on, but I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to blow up the back row. Just hit with this. I still don't want to set everything just in case. They're going pretty slow. We got a Compulse for extra deck monsters. We got another Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare. A hero lives! Well, at least they're getting half their life points for me. Hello, Stratos.
Please don't tell anyone how I live.
I would prefer if you did not search. 'Cause it's your fucking nightmare! I'm so sorry, hero player. You wanted to play heroes, but there was a beautiful Headhuntress in the way. And you know the funny thing? With Eccentric, it's exact... I was like, with Eccentric, it's exact game. Okay, that's even better. Summon. Let's just get you out of here. I don't know what you are, but you're gone. Beautiful Headhuntress. She's so beautiful and deadly. I think we got this one, chat. It's exactly like we wrote it up. One normal monster and a bunch of mean traps. Wow! It's that easy. They weren't a bot, but they might as well have been. We're almost to 50, and we rank up. Hey, silver 1, silver 1. We're almost to the part with no more fun. Alright, we get 2 master packs. The first one for defeating our hero opponent using the power of traps. Haha! March of the Dark Brigade. Target light swords in your graveyard that has a level added to your hand, then banish them over. Okay. This art always struck me as weird because it looks like they just applied like a filter to existing art. It's like very, I don't know, it's just shaded weird. Ultimate Divine Beast. When your opponent declares an attack, you can discard a spell trap, target a Divine Beast in your graveyard, summon it. Don't think we'll be using that one. Malefic Divide. Target a Malefic in your graveyard, special summon it, ignoring its summoning conditions. I don't have any Malefics. Dino Wrestler Marshall Anga. During damage calculation, when a Dino Wrestler battles a monster with a higher attack, send this from your hand to the graveyard. Your battling monster cannot be destroyed by battle. Why not just make it an honest? Why not just like let me get over whatever? And during the end phase, if this is in the graveyard because you activated it and your opponent controls more monsters, you could special summon it. Awful. Just awful. Samorg, Bird of Calamity. Normal summon, send a Samorg from your deck to the graveyard. If this is in your graveyard and your opponent has no spell traps, you can summon it. I don't think we have enough birds, but maybe someday. Shaman of the Ashen City. If the Ashen City's in the field zone, you can special summon this. Target 3 Pyros that are banished in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck. Maybe if I had more Pyros. Dino Mist Rush! Do 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 do. I don't think I have any good Dino Mist. Okay, what's our super rare? Evo Force. It's 4 Eva tiles. Okay. That pack, just awful. But we get our bonus pack. We ranked up. Let's see if the rank up will provide us something worth playing. Lightning. Real lightning. Still waiting on another 10 pie. 10 pie, 10 Yi. We need 10 Yis. You give me a 10 pie now, I'm gonna be steamed. Another Masked Hero Anki, that's like our third one. Dark Eruption, which sounds a lot more brutal than adding a dark monster from your graveyard to your hand. Phantom Knight's Spear, this isn't even played in Phantom Knights. When it activates a card effect that targets a Phantom Knight you control, inflict 500. Yeah, not good. I already have one of these, I need a lot more Heraldric Beasts. Ally of Justice, I don't even need to read the rest. That's one of the few cards you can get halfway through the name and just be sure that it's not useful. Green Gadget, our second one. Gem Knight, Emerald Tortoise. And our super rare is... Trickstar Candina. I think we have another Trickstar card I could check. Probably not enough to do anything, but we're getting... No, I can't spin this in a good way. This is just two awful packs back to back. What is Unfathomable? It seems like everyone has that. And it sounds like it should be difficult to get, but apparently it's like the easiest one. Explorer I know you get just for like clicking on all the UI things. Going second, which isn't good, but we have some removal. 60 card deck, 12 card extra, I'm sorry, 59 card deck with a 12 card extra deck. That bodes well. That bodes really well. They're like, nah, you know what? I don't want to go first. You go first. We don't have anything that... Well, we take those. The duality of man, I suppose. Living with a master pack. Doo-doo-doo. Hoping I can pull some 10 Yis. Ha! Salvage. Good for the water deck, perhaps. Especially if I get some Gishkis. Clock Resonator. It's time! Once per turn, this defense position monster can't be destroyed. Cool. Alumirage! Alumirage! I love this card. It's so goofy. It's not particularly good. I don't know, I kind of want to put it in. It is a worm, so it works with our other worm stuff. It's just a neat thing that a lot of people don't know how to deal with. Considering we've got very high attack, it's also a tuner. Nuberon Creation. This card is also a Galaxy Eyes card. 3 or more light dragons with 3,000 or more original attack are on the field. Special summon another. If you do that, you're already winning. Why do you need that for? Oh hey, I forgot that I had another Vernisylph. Apparently this is the second copy of this I got. I have to look into our Earth deck, chat. See if we can do some Earth stuff. Another Scrubbed Raid. Chronomaly City Babylon. This brings back memories. Chronomalies was like the first archetype I tried to build. Like my first deck was like Spirits, but Chronomaly was like the first time I saw something and I was like, I like what they're doing. I want to make that. And 6 Samurai, is this the like monkey guy? No, he's got little monkey friends, but I don't think he's like the monkey man. And this is special summoned. You can add from your deck to your hand a 6 Samurai with a different attribute from every monster you control. Okay, so, I mean, I'm gonna throw this in just cause it's near the end of the night, and I don't care. I just like Alumirage. And this might be good if we're gonna look at Earth stuff. I don't think we've looked at Earth stuff in a while. Alright, I did what I said, and I said what I did. Alumirage is in here. It's just a 42 card deck. This is 8.16. Let's see if we can get 1 or 2 more wins before the end of the night. High stakes battle. Will we get into gold? We're going first. Our opponent is a Karibo. They have an @ sign in their name. Perhaps someone who understands Japanese can tell me, what does the @ sign mean? Are they at Ignister, perhaps? Well, we started with Rescue Rabbit. It's unfortunate the monsters are destroyed because we got the Tyrant's Tirade too. I guess we try this. Obviously, if they have Ash, we're owned, but if they're playing a deck with Ash, we're probably owned anyway. Alright, Headhuntress. Headhuntress. Unfortunately, we cannot make the Nightmare. We could make Gem Knight Pearl, and I think that's what we do. Yeah, because this won't get any co-linked. Yeah, we just make Gem Knight Pearl. I'm not as confident this time, so we're going to put this over here. And then we're going to set this, and we really just have no defense. We've just gotta hope that they're playing a bad deck and they're intimidated by Gem Knight Pearl. Either that or they really need a spell trap to resolve. If we can make it to next turn, we're gonna try it. Back into the deck with E. I want my 2 monsters because, wait, if they give me a monster, I might be able to do something really clever, chat. So according to Google Translate, their name is Junior High School Graduate at Commons. How come Commons is so long, but Junior High School Graduate is 2 letters?
Hey, Metal here. So while I myself am not an expert in Japanese, I have a basic enough level of understanding where I can kind of tell you what's going on here. Just keep in mind that I'm probably not going to be the best teacher for this, and I might get some stuff wrong. So basically, Japanese is a language that uses 3 different writing systems at the same time. So these writing systems are kanji, which is used to write pronouns, adjectives, and verb stems, as well as some adverbs. Then we have katakana, which is used to describe words not usually found in Japanese, onomatopoeia, or for some kind of stylistic purpose. The last writing system is hiragana, which is used for grammatical elements like particles and verb endings, native Japanese words, and words where kanji cannot describe. So with that enough of an understanding, you can kind of get what's going on here. There are 3 different writing systems that are used to describe 3 different things. There you go. You learned something new today that you can tell friends and family to make them think that you're a bit smarter than what you actually are. Have fun!
Summoning Curse. If a monster is special summoned, the current controller of that monster banishes 1 card from their hand. That's so rude. Fuck you. Thanks for giving me the monster. I hope you don't need effects. Oh, I get to keep it because I'm not the current controller anymore. During the main phase, if a Mimighoul is flipped up, you can choose 1 card. Okay. Fortunately, my extra deck is mostly for show. Yeah, and we officially got Tyrant's Tirade. The effects of effect monsters that activate on the hand or field cannot be activated. So, I think that's 90% of Mimighoul. I don't know a lot about Mimighoul, but I think they have to activate on the hand or in the field. Look at that. That's me. I'm the angry guy. That's them. Wow! I told you this would work out. We've only drawn it once, but it won us the game instantly. The Tyrant's throws is too strong, and with that we get into gold. Easy peasy. All right, 6 whole legacy packs. There's so many. What will they get? Flip them up. Ha! Fishborg Launcher. Well, this bodes pretty well for the water deck. Cannot be used for synchro material except for a water. But my 2 good synchros are both waters. If you have a monster in your graveyard other than Fishborg Launcher and all of them are water, you can special summon this from the graveyard, banish it when it leaves the field. Not bad at all. Birthright! Target 1 normal monster in the graveyard, special summon it in attack position. This is just Call of the Haunted, but worse. And I don't even think I would play Call of the Haunted if I had it. Cloak and Dagger. Declare 1 monster name. If your opponent normal, specials, or flip summons that monster, remove that monster and this card from play. I think I might play this, chat, because it's going to be very funny if we go against any Fiendsmith deck, and I'm like, go ahead. Summon Engraver. See what happens. It'll be funny. It'll be very funny. Wodan, the resident of the forest. Look at him. He's all like,
hey, how's it going?
Increase this card's attack by 100 for every plant on the field. I can see why I've never heard of it. Deep Sea Macro Trema. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, all waters gain 500 until the end of the turn. Woodland Archer. Can't be normal summoned or set. Cannot be special summoned, except by having 2 normal monsters in the graveyard. Tribute this card to add a Gemini from your deck to your hand. So it doesn't even have an effect to special summon it. It's just, if you have 2 normals in the graveyard and another effect that can special summon this from your hand, you can do it. Awful. Just awful. You again! I hate this thing. Zanki. His swiftly drawn blade delivers quick and fatal damage. If only you weren't a level 5. Ushi Oni, a bull fiend restored by the dark arts. This monster appears out of a jar. That's neat. Dora of Fate. Can only activate this during your opponent's turn. Select a monster in your opponent's side of the field. When you normal summon a monster that is 1 level lower during the next turn, inflict damage equal to the level of the monster times 500. Dreadful. Rainstorm. Target a Cloudian. Don't care. Earthbound Wave. Something something Earthbound Immortal. Don't care. Alright, I'm probably gonna throw the Cloak and Dagger in there. I don't know if it'll be any good, but I'm gonna do it. Let's see what our 2 master packs hold for us. I'm master, I'm packing. It's where I've got the action. We got some cards, we're flipping them up, and we're doing some stuff, and we're saying sup, Duck Fighter. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you contribute tokens to so yeah, this is just like a Mecha Phantom Beast, but not. Gaga Clerk, we already have one of her. Yugioh at a level 4 Earth Machine. Accept that, but you cannot declare attacks or special summon except machines for the rest of the turn. Maybe if I got more, but I don't have more. This is pretty good for the Beast/Beast Warrior deck. It's not great, but we'd play it if we had a deck like that. If you control a Gaga, destroy a card. FA Circuit Grand Prix. Yeah, it's just an FA field spell if we had a lot more FAs. The DDD Pendulum that no one plays. And Swordsman of Revealing Light! When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, summon this card from your hand. If this card's defense is higher than the attacking monster's attack, destroy the attacking monster. An Ixie monster summoned with this card's material gains the effect that each turn if it would be destroyed, it is not. If we had gotten this early on, this would be like one of the best cards ever. I don't think we play it now, at least not in this deck. If we ever get to like a whole bunch of summoning stuff, or we play spirits, or something that's going to remove cards on the field, this might be useful. Alright, we still got one more pack. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we could do. We got a purple. I don't think we've opened a UR like all today. Maybe one. I think that Synchro was a UR. We'll see. We've got Dragon Maid Ernest. I think we have one other Dragon Maid. Probably not enough to play the package, but we got one big one, one small one. Pay 800 life points. Target a banished light added to your hand. Not worth it. Salamangrate Burning Shell. I'm just going to assume it's a Salamangrate card that requires us to play all of those, and we don't have them, so Cosmo Wicked Witch. Now we got 2 of them things. Still not enough to make like a good Cosmo deck, but you know. Sword Soul Assessment. Target 1 monster you control. Banish up to 5 Sword Soul and or Worm monsters from your graveyard, and if you do, that monster gains 300 attack for each. If this card is banished, special summon a token. Yeah, we do have some worm stuff, but not enough to make that good. We got Insector Giga Cricket, which is not really good even in Insectors. We've got Battlin' Boxer Rabbit Puncher. Destroys defense position monsters instantly. Maybe good for the Warriors? Probably not. What's our UR? Are we finally gonna get something good, or is it just garbage again? Oh, I see! Time-Tearing Morganite! I get to draw 2 cards every turn. I can't activate monster effects in the hand. You know, all those monster effects that I have in the hand, but I can normal summon twice. I mean, it's not going to change anything because, you know, we only got 1. I don't think we have a good enough deck to stall. But man, if we draw this first turn with a trap deck like this, where it's just normal monsters, I mean, we're going to put it in. We're gonna put it in. It's just, I think most likely we're gonna like top deck it late game and it's gonna do nothing. But hoo boy, at least we got something good. Something pretty good. Let's go ahead and change up the deck, shall we? Alright, so as often happens once we get to the end of a streaming session, I don't have the mental energy to sit down and make the tough decisions about what we're gonna play. So instead, we're just throwing more jank into the tub. We're just getting a bigger and bigger deck. We put in the Cloak and Dagger. We put in the Time-Tearing Morganite. We now have even more spell traps to monster ratio. Maybe too much, but, you know, that's a problem for future me. For now, I want to try a couple more of this. 8.17 normal control going in. Okay, first duel in Gold 5. We're going first. Our opponent does not have that many titles, which seems to strangely be one of the better indicators that, like, what kind of deck they're on. And we've got the Tenyi stuff. You know what? We're just going to normal summon Gagagigo. We're going to back it up with the Forbidden Chalice. As soon as they're done discarding Maxi... Oh, they're not doing it. Okay. And then basically, we're just going to, instead of saving the Heartbeat, we're going to use it at the first chance we get. So we can put the Nahata into the graveyard. And we're just going to use it as something to help save the Gagagigo. Well, I know when I'm cooked. Call me a turkey, because I'm done. Alright, we're going second. We open with Gagagigo and Nahata, so we can make a Gemnite Pearl. We got Heartbeat again. Let's see. Bestial Field, Bestial Sleeves. Not Bestial, what are they called? Branded? If I see a single branded card, that's even worse. Yup, I know when I'm cooked. Alright here, chat. We're going to have a very gentlemanly duel against this person. They're very polite. Very... Another word for polite. I can't think of it right now, and I'm polite enough to tell you so. Ah, Divine Serpent Gare. But we're up against Ken, sir. How very kind, sir. We'll do this, and we'll set a heartbeat, perhaps. Maybe a little teak-boo action. Between these, I should be invincible. Ah, they want to make this match a little more even. Yeah, we keep in the floodgate. Oh no. Hey, what if you could only control one fiend? Wouldn't that be something? And then she stayed in the hand forever. I think we just run this out. And then we just pass. If you want to attack, you can go ahead. Okay, they're crashing. Divine Serpent! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun! I'm big! It's a big snake. It's a very big snake. It's the biggest snake around. Okay. Haha! Oh. I thought I gained and then they got halved. Unfortunate, chat. I thought this would be good and easy and I wouldn't have any troubles at all, but it turns out I'm just awful. Goodbye! Yep. Yeah, to be fair, against a lot of other circumstances, Ge would be much better. I just gotta remember to summon it on my turn. I gotta remember to only summon it while they have 2 cards, or 2 monsters, but it conflicts with there can be only one in a mono-type deck like this. Normal summon, Red Resonator. Use the effect. Imperm. Well, I was never getting out of this alive, chat. That's just how it is. I can't beat Lava. Oh. The birds go in first once again against a pickle who's not my friend. But maybe if I'm nice, maybe that pickle will be nice. That's the Gil Pickle song. Nice to meet you. Okay, I could have just a break, or I could have a floodgate. I think I want a floodgate. Floodgate. I'm banishing your radiance. They do not care. They do not care in the slightest, chat. I could banish the graveyard all day, every day, and they would just laugh. At least I could do this. Nah. Get permanently negated. That was still the right move, because if I had done the beautiful Headhuntress, they just banish her when it attacks. Huh. You don't see that every day. Okay. Well, that's a sign that their hand ain't too good. What does the text on Double Bite Dragon say again? Unaffected by monster effects except link monsters. Oh. Oh, but you have this. All the awful decks combined. I guess the Banisher of the Radiance did do something. And now it is not. Wolf Bark. Or not Wolf Bark. The other Giganta Trainer. You didn't want to draw 3 cards? Could have drawn 3 cards. They just decided not to. That would be too mean, chat. Well, hold up. I might still be able to do this. Okay. So we normal summon this. And that allows us to make Nightmare Phoenix. So we can Nightmare Phoenix. We can use the effect. We're going to discard the Just Break and get rid of the King Sark. And then I cannot make any more links because this has the wrong... I needed to make something else beforehand. Link arrows. And I can't make anything with Nightmare Phoenix. Oopsie doodle. I could have sworn this had a downwards arrow. Yeah, I needed to make Farigite first. and then Nightmare Phoenix, and then I could have made Double Bite and attacked over this, and now they get to draw 3 cards. If I see another gold sarcophagus, I'm just leaving. Hello, Lurie.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm staying in this. I really just need to, like... I'm so used to, like, wanting to actually play Duels, I forget that once you get into gold, you pretty much just have to keep surrendering until you play someone who's, like, role-playing as Yugi. Yeah, again, it's just crazy. I say this every time, but I'm like, how are these Fiendsmith decks in gold? I guess they're playing against other Fiendsmith decks in gold? They're worse at playing Fiendsmith? I'm just surprised. I guess there's just not as many bad players as I thought. That, like, there's so many people trying to be competitive that it filters down. Let's just set this. Let's set this. And we hope. Maybe they need the graveyard. Maybe that's it. Fusion Recycling Plant. Hold. Jank deck. It's Albaz. With Morningstar. I guess they could fuse with me. I don't want them to fuse with me. I mean, they can just kill me regularly now, but at least they don't fuse with me. Okay, battle phase. We're cleared off. Goodbye. Okay, let's go ahead and activate this. Gonna get 2 Doomsday tokens. It's Doomsday for you, Albaz! Ooh, Cloak and Dagger. We finally get a chance to maybe see if this is any good. Let's use this. Let's just shuffle you off over here, just in case you're playing Pendulums. Check it out. 1s and 0s, bitch. Haha. Ho ho. We'll set this. End phase. Alright. Hold. Hold. We got momentum. More tokens. But these are higher level. We can make a level 6 if we get this on. For now, we're just hitting for another 18. You fucking what? Card is activated that targets this. Okay. Blue Eyes branded. Okay. Draw a card. Beautiful Headhuntress. Okay, 1 second. So first we do this. Declare 1 monster card name. We're going to declare Blue Eyes White Dragon. Then we will activate Ogdoadic Calling. We'll get 2 tokens. Normal summon Red Resonator. We will get the Headhuntress. Okay, so we get White Aura Dolphin. It's only your opponent, so I can target it. Will they activate? They will. So they activate, they summon Blue Eyes. Then Cloak and Dagger activates, banishing the Blue Eyes. And now they can't activate her effect to negate, because they've already activated the one effect. Which means we can go in for 18, 24, and finally get a win in Gold 5! We did it, chat! The Cloak and Dagger helped! Alright, we just got 2 Legacy Pack tickets. It's not enough to do the whole thing. We'll open them individually, as a treat, to remember the olden days. Go through all this animation for 2 cards. Armor Breaker. It's a ye old Union monsters. We support unions around here, but not union monsters. Final Ritual of the Ancients. It can be used to summon Reshif, the Dark Being. Neat. Okay, our next pack maybe has a shiny in it. No, doesn't look like it. Ritual Forgone. Special summon a ritual from your hand, it can't attack, and destroy it during the end phase. And Hade Hane. Hade Hane? It's a tribute that returns, like triple Penguin Soldier, but it's a tribute. Alright, not worth it at all. I have instant regret. Let's just open our last master pack, see if we can get something worth getting. We've got the shiny. I don't even want the shiny. Just give me a Tenyi. Give me another Tenyi, cowards. Coward! Kokimiru prototype. Face-up Kokimiru is destroyed. You could destroy this instead. Yada yada. Who cares? Another Fire Fist Swallow, which I already had. Paleozoic Dinomicious. Nothing beats that, chat. That's some good removal. Unfortunately, it's another... Well, it probably goes into the, like, Dragon Synchro, because that's something where we want to discard cards. Maybe we include it? It does summon as a normal monster, right? Yeah. Maybe we play this one way or another. Starduston, the weirdest Stardust card. Another scrap fucking Archfiend. Primordial Soup, coming in hot. During your main phase, you can shuffle 2 of all sort. Oh, hello. I don't think I have a Cyber Dragon, and also there's not a machine archetype in the meta at the moment. But if there ever is, this is a good pickup. We're ready. And what's this? Will this be the game-changing thing that completely revitalizes how Masochist is played? Kashtira Big Bang. I need a Kashtira Ixie that I could summon first, so nope, we didn't get it this time. But there's always next time. We're going to keep the series going. We're going to see what we can find. So make sure you tune in every Friday at, I believe, 9 o'clock in the morning Central Standard Time for your weekly Master Duel Masochist. And, you know, I guess it's worth saying here at the end, if you really enjoy this show, drop a like. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I know people have been telling you to do that for a million years, and it kind of just fades into the background. But with the show this small, it really helps, you know, just to get a little more likes or whatever. And if you really like the show and you'd like to show appreciation to me personally, consider joining the Patreon, patreon.com/hardleg gaming. It's like linked down in the description. $1, a lot of people are like, I could give you $1, but what difference would it make? A lot. Every dollar counts, every dollar helps. Plus, if you watch like a single ad on YouTube, I think I get like less than a penny. I think you have to watch like 100 ads for me to get $1. So if you give me $1 on Patreon, even after tax, you're giving me enough for like 50 ads. And then you could just block all the ads and not feel guilty about it or anything. Or maybe you already block them and you don't feel guilty. Maybe you should, just a little bit. No, I don't want to make people feel guilty. But either way, consider checking that out if you like the content, if you made it this far. Otherwise, until next time, good luck and have fun.